Well, hello my beautiful Aries, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your reading for October 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. I'm sure you can see I'm in a different location. I will be here for the next couple of weeks, so please bear with me as the sound is not the best. I've gone to visit my parents for a couple of weeks, but I will be back in my usual surroundings very shortly, in about 2-3 weeks there. Let's get straight to your reading, my beautiful Aries. Let's see what October has in store for you. We have, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We have the Empress, very powerful energy. I was about to say that we have the Hunter's Moon and we also have the Harvest Moon. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We have the Sun card and we have the World. Wow, powerful energy. Also, you may have a placement in Capricorn there somewhere because the Sun and the World turned up in the same position. But let's get straight to your reading and find out what it is they're giving me here. Okay, so the protagonist energy here is the Empress. So you're moving forward through October, knowing your worth, Aries, knowing what you truly deserve, and you're moving towards your abundance. It's interesting because we do start off, as I said, with the Harvest Moon there on the 1st of October, and it's perfect. The Empress, she always gathers the harvest, okay? The seeds that have been sown in the months before, this is the time to reap the rewards of what you truly deserve. And it's about knowing your worth. There's a lot of beautiful energy around you at this time. Fertile ideas, you know, if you're trying to create something, a business or some sort of creative project there, you're getting it off the ground and you're believing in yourself. You're knowing that your talents are enough. And by following your heart, you can birth whatever it is that you truly desire, whether that's a creative project, a relationship, coming into unison with another person in love, or whether it is, you know, actually physically having a child and birthing another human. But there's a lot of peace here that they're highlighting this dove. And it comes from opening your crown chakra, okay? So taking downloads from Spirit, Spirit is really connected to you at this moment in time, and they are, they may be sending you fertile ideas in order to help you move towards a prosperity path, okay? Now you may be working with another person. We're going to pull a card on that later on, but they're indicating, normally I'll see like the energy of different pairs of hands, but they're really energizing all 4 hands there, so that they're indicating 2 people coming together to create something really wonderful. But it feels like with this Empress card, there's a lot of success and sort of fruitful energy around you at this time. Also, they're showing me a contract. So perhaps you're entering into a contract with somebody. They're really highlighting, there's almost like a scroll here. They're really highlighting this area. So perhaps you're drawing up some sort of contract there with another person, and it was going to lead to a lot of success. Okay, so there's some sort of partnership here. Sorry, they're just asking me to look at this card a little bit closer, so I will. One moment, please. They're indicating something which is, I'll give you exactly the words they're giving me, which is you thought you were winging it, but actually you're in control of the situation and you know exactly what you're doing. Have confidence in your talents. So that's obviously for someone in particular. They just want you to be aware of that. But they're indicating here that love is like the seat of creativity. Love is the seat of creativity is what they're giving me here. So whatever you're doing with your heart, investing your full emotion, your passion, is about to come very good. Okay, there's a lot of as I said, successful energy around you at the moment. Now we have the Sun card. It is in the antagonistic position, so they're suggesting here that this took a long time to come to fruition, and so there may have been some sort of delay there, but you recognize this delay as temporary, and there may have been a disappointment just before this. Okay, so there may have been another opportunity there that was available to you, or if you're partnering up with somebody in love, it comes after a moment of disappointment. And it's overcoming some sort of disappointment that leads to your happiness. Yeah, they're really highlighting. They did this with the Capricorn reading as well. You may have been going round and round in circles with a person and a romantic interest. And it's about recognizing the cycles and rising above those cycles in order to come back in unison and be energized and happy. As you can see, there is a slight halo behind that person. It's almost like the figure of another person. So it's like two people's energy merging as one. Now, when you get the Sun card, once you overcome this slight delay, there is a lot of success here. Happiness is assured, material gain or emotional contentment is yours for the taking. The outcome of the situation that you're hoping to sort of energize and sort of invest all your love and your creativity into, it feels like it's going to be a very successful union. Now we also have the unified energy, which is the World. This is about people learning lessons and achieving goals, okay? This is the end of a cycle here, and you're moving towards a new era where you're lightening the load, because before it was heavy. Also, they're giving me an indication here with this card that it feels like two people are being very authentic with each other. You know, masks are off. You're seeing someone for who they truly are, and they're seeing you for who you truly are. So there may have been some sort of unfinished business between you and a person, and you're coming back together to really see each other and really, you know, love each other for, it's like warts and all, loving each other for who you truly are deep down. After a period, there's some sort of delay or some sort of something got in the way of your happiness temporarily. Okay, that's what they're giving me. So it was some sort of disappointment here, or some sort of something got put on hold. Yeah, I think it's the same message, because they're saying the fall, and they've been saying that a lot recently, but it coincides with the harvest. So harvest moon, and they're doing it again as well, which is there's like a half moon here, and they're indicating the half moon just before the hunter's moon. So, you know, it's like the first week and the last week of October are very important for you, okay, Aries? It really does feel like also there's some sort of travel or some sort of relocation involved in the situation, moving on to someplace new. Now, when you get this card, it could be a relocation overseas, because it's like the world is your oyster. Oh, they're showing me a beach ball. So perhaps you're going somewhere by the sea, or it's about releasing cycles in order to become more playful. Or perhaps you're currently blowing up a beach ball, or you've got a beach ball that you're packing away right now for some sort of vacation. They're asking me to look at this card a little bit closer again, so I'm just going to do that. One moment, please. They just give me the words flourish. Flourish and sell. So perhaps you're selling your home, or perhaps to live a life elsewhere, but so that you can flourish. I mean, everybody would want to do that. That's an obvious thing to say. But they're giving me flourish and sell. So perhaps the word flourish means something to you. Maybe that's a name for a business that you're some sort of idea you're trying to birth here, or flourish and sell. So if that means anything to you, then there's something in this message for you. But it looks like a very successful October. Everything is coming towards you because you deserve it and you know your worth. You're going after what it is you truly desire, and you're fully on your prosperity path through October. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Thank you. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is things are out of your control. Oh, love this energy. The Magician, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Oh, they want me to go one more before I move on. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? How's your? Thank you. And the Hierophant. Interesting. Okay. So they're indicating. It's like they're giving me like the backstory. We have the Wheel of Fortune here where things got disrupted, this disruptive, chaotic energy, and things were out of your control. Just before, it feels like there was some sort of cycle in play with you and another person, and it really feels like it left you out of balance there. It feels like, especially when you get this Wheel of Fortune card in the reverse over the Empress, it feels like you were dependent on others for some sort of situation. Now, Aries, I do not imagine for 1 second you depend on many people, because I feel you're a very independent spirit, very, go-getter, an achiever, very passionate about what you do. But it feels like either this new idea or this opportunity required someone else to make some sort of either a decision or had to come towards you, and you're waiting for some sort of results. Now, also they're indicating a secondary energy where they're indicating you may have been waiting for someone to sort of come towards you to make some sort of solid offer, and it was out of your control. It's almost like, Aries, you're standing there, you're really beautiful. Now, male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. But you're standing there really beautiful and, glowing, and you've got an attraction to somebody else and they've got an attraction to you, and you're like, well, I'm always doing the chasing, and so I'm just standing here looking amazing. You want a piece of this? And it's taking some time. It's like delayed, especially when you got that Knight of Pentacles over here. The Knight of Pentacles is often the slowest love offer. So that's why there's some sort of delay here. It was out of your control is what I'm getting. So it feels like you were waiting for someone else to come towards you. Okay. It put you out of balance for a little while. It feels like also that you decided not to take action on this. Okay. It feels very much like the power is still with you. It's like, if you want me, then you have to step up to the plate and come towards me, okay? So I feel like you may have been in a cycle with a person, and you know them very well, and that they may have been, as you can see, that devil is on the up there, so there may have been some sort of feeling stuck, in a bit of a rut with this person, going round and round. If you do the same thing, you get the same outcome. So they're just indicating some sort of period where you're going round and round in circles, but you still maintain that, you are enough. You've maintained your, how can I put that? Confidence in yourself. That if the opportunity or the person is right for you, it will come to you. That's the energy that October is starting with, which is beautiful energy. Now we have the Magician card. So you are super connected right now. This is, turning those visions that you have into reality. You're using inspired action. So you're going after what you truly desire. It's in the Sun position. So they're indicating here anything that you truly want for your overall happiness is yours for the taking. You are the master or the mistress of your destiny, and you're manifesting onto the physical plane what it is you truly desire. As you can see, they're really highlighting for me that, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, all elements are upside down. So they're out of sync. They're unbalanced, that earth, air, water, and fire there. Sorry, they're just giving me something. And fire, all out of balance. But as you can see with the Magician, all those elements are placed out on the table, and you're manifesting everything you truly desire and attaching passion to it, because that wand is right there, as you can see. Oh, there's a massive wand on the table as well. Very fruitful time. There are infinite possibilities for either you and this person, romantic interest, or this opportunity that is meant for you. Infinite possibilities for it to be manifested on the physical plane here, and you are drawing it towards you. You're magnetizing that energy, bringing whatever it is you want towards you, and like attracts like. So you're raising your vibrations there, and it just feels like there is a big successful outcome here for you. Whatever it is really wants you also. You're matching that frequency. Okay, now the unified energy is the Knight of Pentacles. So if you're hoping for some sort of fruitful opportunity to come towards you, this is a solid offer from someone who may have an earth placement. So I'm just getting the energy on this one, because they're giving me a dual energy with this. One is a solid romantic offer, and one is about a job offer. So I'm just going to, I'll pull a card on it. But this Knight of Pentacles, there is a solid opportunity coming your way. It's a very, it's something you've worked hard for, but there is, I don't know, how can I put that? It's a lot more than you expect. Okay, so there's some sort of finances are going to be delivered, maybe some sort of new income, or a raise there, promotion. It feels very much like it's going to be a little bit more than you expected, Aries. But when it comes to love, because I'm getting a bit more of a, how can I put this? I'm getting a bit more of a love kind of energy to this reading. This person really wants to invest in you. They want to invest in this future with you. Now, as I said, the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving knight, but out of all the knights in the pack, I trust this one. Okay, this one comes with a solid, reliable offer. They're very grounded, dependable, earthy energy, and they want to stay by your side. As you can see, that horse is going nowhere. So if you had a bit of a question mark whether this person had any feelings for you, don't worry anymore, because as you can see, this person, they are definitely only interested in you, and it's something that you're manifesting. But I really feel like you and this person may have gone around in a bit of a cycle that led nowhere, and because you stood your ground and you knew that you were enough, this person, you know, they're being magnetized back towards you and want to offer you this solid offer of love. Everything they have, they want to give it to you. Okay, so there is a new beginning here, and you're manifesting this new beginning. So whoever you're thinking about, you're actually drawing them into your sphere. And now we have the Knight of Swords, and this is why it's interesting that the Capricorn reading somehow crosses over here, because the Knight of Swords in the upright position is some sort of lifestyle change. Okay, now when we have it in the reverse position here, it indicates that there's been a bit of, how can I put that? It's like something got in between you and this person. And I feel like what has happened here is either the other person or you decided to relocate or shift your work sort of focus to a new job. And it requires some sort of travel or something there. And it kind of upset the apple cart, as it were. There's some sort of crossover here. But when you get a Knight of Swords, this person may not have told you. Okay, it might have been kind of like an all of a sudden kind of shift. Okay, like a really brutal ending with this person. They may not have communicated that they were traveling or something to you, or that their new job required traveling, and you're like, hey, but what about us? What's going on there? So I really feel something got in between, something that was out of your control kind of got in between this situation between you and another person, even though they want to invest in you. There's nobody else. They love you, and they may not have communicated. Now that is immature energy here. There feels this, in this position, it feels like they withheld the information. That's what they're giving me with that card. Okay, now the Ten of Cups, as you can see, the Ten of Cups is, you know, there's going to be total support here. It's going to be you may be like trying to manifest a happy ever after with this person, and that's exactly what you're getting. So especially when you get the Magician under the Sun and that Ten of Cups, I mean, that's a lot of happiness, a lot of success is materializing on the physical plane here for you. So it looks like this person wants to invest the 10. They want to have a happy ever after with you. They want to, you know, partner up with you to sort of leave a legacy or have some sort of, you know, perhaps even family with you, because we got the Empress there. They want to create with you. They want to create something beautiful with you. Yeah, higher level commitment for sure, because we've got that Hierophant as well. Now, it's interesting because I feel like there is this secondary energy coming on in here, which means you may be doing some sort of higher learning for your business, and actually that's extra skills bring you extra money. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there, is that secondary energy. But there seems to be some sort of relocation on the cards also for you. But we got the Hierophant. So this person, you know, the new start, they want to invest in a solid future for you. They want to overcome all the obstacles with that number 5. 5 are about obstacles or things getting in the way. And the Hierophant is about partnering up in a higher level commitment here. This is my marriage card, okay? So they want to give you a key to their kingdom is basically what they're indicating here. Now the Hierophant is Taurian energy, so again we've got this very sort of earthy energy. It's like they want some sort of traditional union with you, something that's conventional, and they kind of expected that you knew that. Whether you're in conversation with them at the moment, I feel in October they're going to communicate that with you, but we're going to go deeper because, you know, at the moment I feel like it's like the end of the first week of October. They will communicate this with you, and there will actually be a move towards a solid union for you and this person. But as I said, with this secondary energy about higher learning, you may be doing online courses or you know, upping your skill set for October in order to gain some sort of qualification in order to grow your business or your craftsmanship so that it'll lead to more money. So that's a little side thing that's going on there that they want to put in. It feels like you're building solid pillars for a brighter future, okay? Now, they're indicating as well, across the board, you got a total love and support from your soul tribe, your family there, and there's a lot of abundance coming towards you. If you got the Empress card in the upright as the protagonist energy, and you got the Ten of Cups there, Hierophant, Magician. I mean, this is big. It feels like everything is coming together. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? We have the Knight of Wands. Oh. We have the Empress in reverse. We have the Emperor, and we have the Sun. Interesting. So they're giving me, whoever you have a love interest with, that there was sort of like, well, I got to give it to you, player vibes. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to pull a card on this because I feel like there is someone from your past. I feel like you've got a choice here. It's interesting. But we're going to pull a card on that, as I said. This Knight of Wands, I get an energy here that this Knight of Wands, there's some sort of player sort of vibes here. This is someone who's very lusty, free-spirited, here for the good times, gone for the bad times. That sort of person comes on in and gets their sort of sexual fill and thrill and then is off. Now, they're giving me that as well. They're also giving me, there's some sort of contract work coming in that's actually going to give you some extra money. Because of this higher learning. It feels like you're doing a little bit on the side as to what you do already, some sort of contract work on the side. Okay, so take that bit as aside. We're going to continue with the love bit for now. So the Knight of Wands there, it feels like with the Knight of Wands, you may have given someone an ultimatum. Okay, as I said, I'm going to pull a card on it, but I feel like you may have given this person that you're in love with an ultimatum and said, if you don't sort out your shit, I don't want you back, okay? Because we got the Empress. Straight after that Knight of Wands, we got the Empress in reverse, and we got the Emperor. So it feels like you thought this person was playing you, and you gave them an ultimatum, and they're sorting their shit out, okay? Aries, that is your card, the Emperor. So I just need to just check this first before we clarify any further. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Ooh. King of Cups. Okay, so yeah. And that must mean, thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Yeah, I was going to say that must mean it's a new offer of love that this is coming on in. Okay, and it is. They've just indicated absolutely Page of Cups. Sorry, Page of Pentacles is a new offer of love. So what they're giving me is there is a player from your past that is coming on in, and they will want to communicate with you also. It may make you wonder about this solid offer of love that's coming your way. So there's two opportunities of love. I just have to clarify that. This King of Cups in the reverse here, the person from the past who is a player, you may have given them an ultimatum. They're very emotionally manipulative, and they're here for the good days. They're bad here, you know, they're gone for the bad days. They've refused to change their lifestyle. And you may have felt like they were soulmate energy, but they're indicating with that Empress and the Emperor in reverse there that they're not vibrationally a match. They're still stuck in the same vibes. Low vibes, you know, breadcrumbing you in and out, you know, puts you out of balance. But they're indicating there is a new love opportunity, and it's a solid one. Okay, this Page of Pentacles is, well, they're indicating here with this Page of Pentacles, there is a new job opportunity that is sort of got in the way of love, but this person wants to make a solid investment in your future. I know I'm sounding really confused, and I'm never confused. So what they're giving me here is that there is, it feels like you meet a new person at this new job opportunity or something, and the player, I mean, you just let them play somewhere else. It feels like you don't let them back in. You take the new opportunity, okay? Because this Knight of Pentacles, they were giving me dual energy, which is a job offer, some sort of financial offer, but there is also a love offer that comes with it. And that's why your Page of Pentacles is here too. So there is a new job, I have to put it that way, something you've patiently waited for and sort of tried to manifest into the physical realm. And along with this, you'll meet this new person at the job opportunity. But your player from the past, it looks like they're coming back in to speak to you, but actually they're not vibrationally a match. Okay, they have not changed their ways. Okay, as you can see, the Empress, when it's in reverse, dependent on others. So they're giving me, as I said, sort of a background information where you may have been waiting to see if this player changed their ways, but they have not. They've come back in a low vibe, and they have not actually stepped up to the plate, is what they're indicating. So this Page of Pentacles, your happy ever after, is with someone new at a new place of work. Okay, and they are. It feels like this Emperor is Aries energy, and it feels very much like you're just going after the respect that you desire. You know, you want to be respected. The person who played you in the past, hell no. Why should they come back? Yeah, it feels like when you're going for your career and you're manifesting this new path for yourself, you're not taking this player back at all. So they're just giving me something, and it's to do with, it's interesting. It feels like someone is putting some food in a microwave, and it's just going ping, 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 and I'm like, that's why I'm sort of in and out, in and out. They're giving me this this image of a microwave. If you're actually microwaving food, or it's pinging right now or something, then there's something in this message for you. But with this card, the Emperor card, everything is coming together, as in you are getting your business sorted. This is strategic planning for the future. And the higher level commitment, the relationship, comes from you merging in some sort of business with somebody. So if you've got a new job opportunity coming your way, this is where you meet somebody who gives you the love that you deserve. Okay? They're not, they're actually a vibrational match, whereas this person from the past is not. Okay? Now, as I said, I'm going to pull that card on it. Even though we got the Page of Pentacles, it suggests it's a new love that comes with a new job. Okay? So I just need to clarify that energy before I move forward to the Sun card. So I'm just going to get one more card to clarify that. Can you please clarify these two love opportunities? There's one as a player and one that is solid. Can you please? They coincide with the job opportunity. Yep. Temperance in reverse. King of Pentacles. Okay. Sorry, they do keep saying, and one more. So they're indicating the same thing, okay? They're indicating here that this king here, the person that you were with in the past, they were not investing in the connection. They've still got nothing new to offer, okay? King of Pentacles, they've just got nothing. And you may have overgave in this connection and been waiting for them to change their ways, but it's out of your hands. This person has to ascend when they are ready, and they're not ready. They're still coming back in as a player. But when you pair up in teamwork, so they're really indicating here, when you pair up in teamwork, come together as where you share your craftsmanship and, you know, you're collaborating with a new company, that's when there's cause for celebration. You're going to meet this person where you come together to share your gifts. Okay, so they're definitely indicating and clarifying that you meet this new person at some sort of new job that where you come together in unison. It's going to be cause for celebration there. And actually your friends are going to really like this new person as well. So I just want to clarify that. The Temperance is Sagittarian energy. It's in the reverse. It's interesting because they're saying that there's very chaotic energy around this person from the past. When they come on in, it makes you feel like you're out of balance. Okay? And I'm guessing this is the sort of chaotic, confusing energy I'm picking up on, because you don't know where you stand with this person. And you don't want to lose this person. But nothing you can do can make it right. This is the person from the past, the player. Nothing you can do. It's out of your control. It's actually up to the other person. That's why I feel like you're dependent on others to make the change, but they never change. So you go round and round in circles. But when you go to this new job, then you've got a wonderful opportunity at love that is solid. It's exciting. So wherever you are taking your business, your career, that is where you meet the new person, okay? Just want to clarify all that, and there we go. The Sun. This is the ultimate gain at the end of October, is happiness, okay? A joyous outcome is yours for the taking, but they're indicating this success is not just material gain for this finance that comes on in, this new job opportunity or raise, promotion, but also it's emotional. They just said meeting of minds. So wherever there is a meeting of minds, maybe you're working on a project with this new person. It feels like a coming together of a group of people to work on something. That's where you meet this new love opportunity, and it will be very, very successful. The past has got nothing new to say, okay? That's what they're giving me there. Now, that was quite complex energy. So I'm just going to go and get a little bit more clarity with the Light Seers Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. Three of Swords. Oh, yeah. So the player's coming in with an apology, but they're still the same. King of Swords. Okay? They've got nothing new to offer. Knight of Pentacles. Exact same message. Okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this reading for my beautiful Aries? And we got the Temperance in the upright. So you understand. Once you see, as you can see, this is someone who really played with your heart. They really damaged you. They're showing me how much pain. So you've actually come through a lot and you've recovered from it. And you're still a little bit in the recovery mode from this person from the past who's in and out of your life. That's what they're giving me here. They're coming in with an apology. So you will hear from them round about, I have to say, it's kind of like end of the second week into the third week of October. That's when you're going to hear from this person. They're going to be apologizing. They're going to tell you that they've changed. They're trying to change. They're all of these excuses, but they're showing up as the King of Swords. Okay, so they're still withholding information. They're just good with words. As you know, they pay lip service. Someone who just, you know, they just said gift of the gab. So yeah, this person, you know, still in kind of like, they're just saying con man. So I don't really want to say that, but it feels very much like they're just telling you what they think you want to hear, Aries. And I cannot tell you anything that's not in the reading, but this is what they're giving me. So we have the Knight of Pentacles as well in the reverse. So this person, no matter what they say, no matter what apology they have to give you, they still have nothing new to offer. Okay, they may even be financially dependent and be coming round towards you, hoping they can pair up with you in some way because they see you as having it all together. Okay, but it feels like forewarned is forearmed. You'll be completely imbalanced when this person comes round towards the end of, it's towards the Hunter's Moon. Again, it's towards the Hunter's Moon. That's what they're giving me. You can see through them, okay? You manage to keep your cool with this person. I feel it's because you have a new offer, to be honest, in love. You know, when you've met someone else that actually outshines all the damage that this person did in the past. I feel like that's why you're completely in balance. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? Yeah. Four of Wands. Woo. Four of Cups. So yeah, as you can see, an interesting 4 and the 4. Very important. Emperor is number 4. So this is about you respecting yourself, standing your ground and knowing your worth, along with the Empress, okay? Because it's like you're waiting for the right person, Aries. And the person from the past is not the right person. You're waiting for the right person who respects you, who you know, plans for the future and wants a solid investment. And that's why you're not taking this BS from the person in the past, this player who comes in and out of your life. You got better things on your mind. Four of Wands is a celebration, okay? Where you can work together with something that you're passionate about, because wands are about passion. Whatever it is you're trying to achieve in a group where they come together with wonderful passionate ideas, etc., teamwork, that's where you find celebration, cause for celebration. And my Four of Wands card is my halfway to marriage, okay? So you meet someone who has longevity, a solid sort of thought process of a conventional high-level commitment on their mind. That's where you meet this person. As you can see as well, Four of Cups in the reverse. You're taking a new direction. You've got a new option. That's why you're in balance. Even if you look up the meaning of this card, it's you have a new option in love, so you're not taking the person from the past. Okay? We got there in the end, Aries. Sorry, it was a bit complex energy there, but I feel like I'm picking up on someone's confusion. Do I stay with the person that I love that keeps coming in and out of my life? Maybe one day they will respect me and respect the connection and see how amazing I am and what I have to offer. Oh my gosh, Aries, they know how amazing you are. They see what you have to offer, but you offer it unconditionally because you have a beautiful, open, warm heart. And they are in low vibe and they take. They're taking your wonderful energy, and it's because they can. They keep coming back on in, expecting your love, and you give and they take, and they're not going to change because vibrationally they have not ascended yet. But now that you have a new offer in love of someone who's going to respect you and love you the way that you deserve to be loved, it feels like you're letting them go. Finally, you're letting them go. Okay? Now they've asked me to go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Ooh. 10 of Swords. So yeah, this is moving on, okay? It's painful, but you're definitely moving on from this because it feels like it's barren land. The person in the past has nothing new to say. 5 of Wands. Oh, look at that. See, exactly the same message. Exactly the same message, my beautiful Aries. We've got 5 of Wands. So this is about success and harmony, okay? At a place where your passionate ideas are accepted, wherever you're working, some sort of career path. After a period of uncertainty and obstacles, you're rising up in harmony. And you're getting the best of the best is what they're giving me. And the best of the best is new passion. It's new. So there is someone new coming on in here for you. And you meet them at a place where there is either a new project or a new urge to create that brings in more finances than you ever dreamed possible. And they're again giving me the worker bee with this. So it's a place where you work. Okay? Definitely something to do with the Capricorn reading for this month as well. There is some sort of crossover. So either you have a Capricorn placement or... you're dealing with a Capricorn, sorry, they're showing me 2 worker bees. So I never get 2. So they're just showing me 2 worker bees. Now you may have seen 2 worker bees recently. They're showing me it's a signifier, an indicator to you that new love is about to come, and you meet them at a place of work, okay? Where your passionate ideas are accepted and encouraged. But it comes at a price. There is a tear there, they're indicating to me. It's having to let go of something. So there is a little bit of sadness that you have to let go of the past, but equally exciting opportunity in love that's coming on in that's new. So that was quite complex, as I said. Now we're just going to give you any final messages from the Fountain Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. 10 of Wands, you're letting it go. Okay, letting go of the burden. Stress is relieved. There is no more we have the Judgment in the reverse. Sorry, they've just asked me to be silent for a moment, so I am. Oof. Yeah. So exactly the same message. Okay. These are separate. They need these to be read separately. So you're letting go of the exhaustion. It's just too hard. It's too hard work. The person in the past. With the Judgment, oh, there's a little knock there, an indication for clarification there. We have the Judgment in the reverse. Now you may have felt like you made an error of judgment with this person because you may have thought that you're a very good judge of character, Aries, so you may have thought that you made a mistake. You'd hoped that this person in the past would have changed and they didn't. Spirit's indicating you didn't make an error of judgment. It was meant to happen this way because we have the World card. So there were lessons that were meant to be learnt in this connection. And the lesson was to know that you're enough. Be confident in who you are. You're beautiful. You have the skills. You have intelligence. You know, you're more than enough. It's just that this person from the past, they're not vibrationally ready to give their cup of love to anybody. Okay? So there is a wonderful new love coming on in. You had to overcome the obstacles with that 5 of Wands. Okay? So these challenges were meant for you to see things clearly. Okay? You know when you keep doing something that and it gets harder and harder and harder to action, it means the universe is saying, really? You're still trying? We're trying to tell you that this is not the right person for you. We're trying to tell you that this is not the right route for you. You're not listening. So they make it harder and harder and harder each time. And sometimes we just fight it. We keep fighting it. But then now you're seeing clearly. The moon is in reverse. So you're seeing clearly that this person from the past, they just still have nothing new to offer, okay? Nothing new to offer at all. And that your path, your new person, a love interest comes in with this new job or this new opportunity, wherever you meet new people at a place of work. Now we have that King of Swords. These are meant to be read together. King of Swords, Gemini energy. So someone that you thought was planning for the future with you, as you can see. 5 of Swords, withholding information, sneaky behavior, you know, quite an abusive relationship, something that goes toxic, round and round and round. And we got the 4 of Swords that goes with this. So as you can see, 4 of Swords in the reverse is, you know, it constantly gives you anxiety, burns you out, but this person liked you that way, okay? Because they feel, and I don't want to be negative here, but this person didn't feel like they were enough. They didn't have anything to offer, and they knew that. But if they came to you and said, I've got nothing to offer you, they felt like they would lose you. So it's best to take back the power for themselves and walk away from you so that you are left wanting them. Okay, so it's a power shift, a power play. So they're just indicating you're starting to see this clearly now. Okay, and this new love is coming on in at a, let me see if I can get a timeline for you. So there's a new job opportunity that's coming in close to the harvest moon, something you've worked really hard for. Now it's either a new job in a new sector, or you're working at the same company and you are just shifting teams, but you're raising up in some way and getting more money. You're collaborating with new people. And that's where you meet the new love. Okay? Now, the person from the past, they're going to be communicating with you, this player type person, they're going to be communicating with you 3rd week of October into the 4th week of October towards the Hunter's Moon, okay? The Hunter's Moon is on the 31st. So just to let you know that. Just going to get one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. See if they give me, yeah. Then the 9 of Coins. I just wanted to see if you're going to be in a relationship with the person that you meet, the new person, before that or not, and you're not. So let me give you a clear timeline. New job or new opportunity, shifting, you meet the new person, then the ex or the player comes on in. It feels like you reject this person, and then you're in a relationship after that. So after October, into November, October, November, shift, then you're in the new relationship with the new person who is an earth element, okay? So either Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But I'm getting strong Capricorn vibes, okay? So just to let you know, sorry that was so complex, but I'm really feeling like the energy is quite chaotic, but we got there in the end. So I'm just going to give you, to close the reading, a Wisdom of the Oracle card by Colette Baron Reid. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Observer. Okay, Observer, and it's number 49. Huh? observer, and look at that, being clever, the fox, observer, but observing the moon cycle. So there's something about the hunter's moon and the harvest moon, the two moons. Observe those two time periods. They're very important for this reading, okay? So very complex energy, because when we're dealing with moon cycles often coincide with like crazy energy, okay? So there's something to be observed here in the moon cycles for healing, and also for two people coming together. Can you see the two stars? And they're indicating the hunter's moon. So just after the hunter's moon, that's when you get into a relationship with a new person, because the fox is sitting on an egg. Okay, so new start, rebirthing something, birthing something new there. Also, 49, when you reduce it, 4 plus 9 is 13. So that's the scorpionic energy, the death card. Big changes, endings, time to move on. Okay, so that's what they're indicating here for me. Now I'm going to read from the book, because I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. And that is actually quite a complex reading. I haven't had such a complex reading in quite a while. So 49. And you get the message in the upright, because so it's about perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. And it says, most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need to distance yourself in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is the perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, the people, the culture, and the environment that you're engaged in now. You will be happy you did so. Illumination is the miracle you seek, and you will find it. The prosperity message is, it is an advantageous time for you to get some distance from what you're doing and seeing your work projects and your work from a different perspective. The trick is to connect to the essence of your goals and your aspirations while letting the form and the timing be dictated by spirit. You may be too personally attached to the outcome and unable to see the miracle because it's not turning out exactly as you had planned. Trust spirit. The perfect version of your abundance is right in front of you. Remain neutral and curious and watch the miracle unfold. Okay, so you're about to see things really clearly about the person in the past, and something that you just saw as a job opportunity actually holds more. Okay, so it is about perspective. I'm just going to give you a trinket before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Okay, so we got the dolphin. Okay, so the dolphin is about, dolphins, very intelligent. Okay, but also doing something that they love. Dolphins have a lot of fun just for the sake of fun. So they're reminding you to lighten the load here. Okay, the world's coming to the end of a very stressful cycle. You're lightening up there, learning the lessons, and also they're indicating travel. Again, they're showing me a beach ball. So perhaps you're going somewhere by the sea, doing some recce for relocation or something, and it's a place where perhaps dolphins play, maybe some sort of bay where dolphins are prominently visiting. Perhaps there's something connected to dolphins, perhaps. Oh, they actually just said Miami Dolphins. Now, I really don't know anything about football or anything like that. They actually just said Miami Dolphins. So perhaps Miami is the destination. I'm not sure. But dolphins is connected to this in some way. But also the overall energy is about lightening up and having fun. Okay, love is meant to be fun. It's not meant to be this anxiety. Do they love me? Do they not love me? They've gone silent. Now they love me, and they're contacting me. It's not about breadcrumbing. If you find yourself in that sort of situation, that's what you need to walk away from, because that person, if they loved you to the full, they would not be treating you that way. Okay, so remember to have fun. Where would you like this? They want it on the World card because it's something about travel and relocation. Okay, so, or yeah, taking a vacation or something. Now also we have the key. And the key has that symbol. It's a three-legged symbol. And that is the key to this whole situation is to move on. Okay, so the key is to move on from this past person, move on from the past and look to the future, because the future is beautiful. It's really bright. It's very successful. And the love that you deserve is waiting there. Okay, where would you like this? Where would you like this? Sorry, they're just not giving me where they want it. They want it on the Sun card, because by moving on, that is the only thing that is getting in the way of your happiness, your attachment to the past. Okay, so that's what they just gave me there. Okay, my beautiful Aries, that was really complex, as I said. I hope something resonated in that reading. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aries. Love and light.